Hello and welcome to Fridge Cam. It is St Patrick's Day at the time of this video's release.
Now coming up in the fridge today, Ben and James go long, hard and deep as they answer your questions at our chef's table.
But first, watch while we desecrate the name of St Patrick's by trying to cram as much Guinness into dishes as possible. Actually doesn't look. It looks terrible, but it doesn't look as terrible as I expected. Yeah. You've come as an absolute bono.
Now I am making a gloriously rich Guinness braised beef rib stew served inside of a Guinness soda bread bowl. It literally couldn't get any more Irish and couldn't get any better. This recipe is so high, it's gonna give you vertigo. And it starts by making my bread bowl. Where is it? Just right. Barry has just asked James to help him get changed in the toilet. If that wasn't weird enough, there's now a lot of weird noises coming from the toilet. Then you have to kind of plug. What? Oh no, it's my neck. Is he gonna turn? He's gonna turn. Oh look, there's a bit here to touch his though. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Go in through the back. Boom down. Yeah. Oh, that's exhausting. Oh.
Why is your horse so sad?
Why is he so floppy?
Not as good as the picture. I, as you can tell, have come as a jockey, and I'm going to ride my lucky charm to win this battle with my Guinea rainbow thing. My Guinea, because it's like Guinness and brownie together with a sprinkle of rainbow on top. And it starts with my Guinness brownie mix. I'm braced.
Have you just borrowed one of Ben's shirts? You've even gone down to the shoes.
Lovely. What are you?
Yes, I have come as Michael Fatley, which is an abbreviation of Michael got fat lately. I'm making an Irish coffee drizzle cake with a Bailey's meringue buttercream, and it starts with the cake.
For your Guinness brownies, we've got some butter and some chocolate in a pan on a medium heat. Melt that down, then you want to add in your Guinness.
Right, so I've just been making the dough for my soda bread bowls. Basically, plain flour, wholemeal flour, sugar, bicarbonate of soda, buttermilk and Guinness, all into a bowl, mix it, and then very tidily and not with any mess whatsoever, get it from that bowl onto here, form into perfect circles. It's going to rest for 10 minutes before going into an oven.
Ah! I lost an egg.
What? He was dancing.
An egg roll.
He was dancing.
It's there. An egg just rolled off. But while you're here, let me tell you what I've done. I've beaten together sugar and butter until it's light and fluffy, and now I'm cracking in an egg, 4 in total, with a heaped tablespoon of flour at the same time. It's to do with consistency or something like that. It's chefy.
Now I've got to beat together my sugar, my eggs and vanilla extract. Whisk your eggs up, get your sugar in, and a dash of vanilla extract. Oh, that's fine.
Baking powder and the rest of the flour into the bowl.
Oh no, oh no. That literally could not have gone worse.
What happened?
I was trying to tidy up.
Is it self-raising?
So for my brownies, I've got 3 things on the go. I've got my chocolate buttery Guinnessy mix over there, just melting down, pretty much there. I've got my eggs and my sugar and vanilla extract, quite a lot of it, mixed up there. And now I'm mixing together my flour, my cocoa and a pinch of salt. Then I'm going to combine that into there and start folding it away.
What do you think Baz's chances of winning this battle are? Yeah, me too.
So are you doing yours completely by yourself?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay. Well, it's just that sometimes you can't make it on your own.
Okay. Just
We've nearly arrived at a cake batter. Now I just need to fold in some some buttermilk.
And now to move on to my beef rib stew. And number uno, dos, tres, catorce. Number one is basically get some herbs and some star anise into a bowl with Guinness and probably something else, and then marinate the ribs in it for at least a couple of hours.
I have what slightly resembles a cake batter. Now, in order to make that chocolate, I'm going to fold in some melted dark chocolate, and I've got some cocoa powder. So they go straight in. And by the end of this, we will have a chocolate cake batter. Why is this on? That is dangerous! Who did that?
I did it, I was using it.
You're not using it. You're using it to burn the hell out of my face. It's too hot in here. This is an amazing chocolate cake batter. This is one of 2 tins that I've lined with baking paper. These are now going to go into an oven that I have preheated at 180 degrees C, and I'm going to bake them for 30 minutes.
Chocolate rain, Guinness rain. Now for my blondie mix. I've got some butter, some caster sugar. Gonna beat that together, then add 1 egg at a time with, little tip, a tablespoon of flour as you go. That'll help stabilise it, stop it splitting, then add all your flour in and bring that together.
Whilst my beef is marinating, I have peeled and sliced some onions so that they can cook away for 45 minutes, get really soft, sweet and sticky. And in the meantime, I can crush some garlic, maybe chop up some carrots, get them ready to go into the stew for a little bit later. This is going to be...
Now, I mentioned earlier that my guineas had a sprinkle of rainbow.
And why are you associating rainbows with Ireland?
Because of the leprechauns. Rainbow. Now the rainbow is in my blondie. Blondie is going splodged in the pan, but in random spots. Because we're going to create kind of like a marbled effect.
So how are your recipes going, lads?
So far, mine's in the oven.
Yeah, it's
So's
actually
mine.
really good. I got my stew on, got my beef marinating, bread's in the oven. Yeah, I think it's going to be all right.
Good.
Good workout, lads.
Glad that
Nice,
happened.
well done. Should probably stir me onions.
And now for the coffee drizzle. I'm going to dissolve instant coffee into sugar syrup and with a shot of whiskey, and then drizzle it all over the top of the cakes. They're still slightly warm, so it's going to absorb all of that liquid and then taste like coffee. While my cake's cool and my drizzle soaks, I'm now going to make an amazing meringue buttercream. It will change your life, and I know how to make one because I made one a few weeks back in Level Up. Only this time, I'm going to add Baileys.
Hey, guess what? My brownie's about to go in the oven at 170 for about half an hour.
Now that my onions have had 45 minutes, they're sweet, they're sticky and they're soft. We're going to throw in the garlic, some diced carrot, the beef stock, and then all of the marinade, which the beef ribs were in, with the beef ribs, and then it goes into an oven with a lid for 3 hours at 140 degrees Celsius.
Now, as you may have noticed, I've had to put my horse down. It was getting really sweaty in there.
Point deduction for lack of commitment, Ebbers.
It'll come back on again later on.
Ben.
No, just for a minute, I was getting sweaty. Anyway, my brownie is now done, you can tell. Look at it, it's beautiful. It's still a bit gooey in the middle. I'm dribbling it so good on it, that's a bit embarrassing. Wipe it off, you can tell. You want to get that on a cooling rack, let that come down to room temperature, get into a fridge, completely set up and go solid.
And now it's time to layer. So we go in the middle, then the top goes on, and then I crumb coat, which is just a really thin coat of buttercream around the outside. Doesn't matter if it gets all crummy, that's the point. I definitely need a turntable. Perfect.
So after 3 hours in the oven, this is what my beef stew looks like.
Longest battle ever.
It is incredible. Now it comes to the presentation, which is obviously the bit that I'm really strong at. We're going to take our bread, saw off the top, and then start to pull out some of the inside of the bread. Now if you think your sauce needs it because it's a little bit loose, you can always reduce it for a little bit further on a hob once you've taken the beef out. This is pretty good. We're going to throw in some of our bread just to thicken it a little bit more. And that bread is going to soak up all of the juices, but still give that nice kind of soggy bread texture, which doesn't sound great, but is absolutely delicious when you put it in your mouth.
I can honestly say Patrick would be proud. 3 delicious dishes for a battle.
He would also be furious.
We have not offended anyone, we have celebrated all today. Let's try some food.
You should be a politician.
Right, I'm going for this one first. I haven't had soda bread for years, and it has that really oaty texture. This with the stout as well is incredible. Beef short rib literally melts in the mouth.
Oh, fantastic.
Quite irregular in presentation. Oh. Woo. So what you get is a little crunch from those rainbow kind of confetti in the blondie mix, a really rich gooey brownie, and I'm going to double dip on that one. The Bailey's mascarpone is delish. Instantly without cutting into it, I'm impressed. I like the idea. I love the smooth Bailey's cream. There's a hint of coffee there. I wouldn't know if it was whiskey, but given that I'm not that much of a fan of whiskey, I am a fan of this cake.
Okay, yes!
That is delicious. That is a really good bake. I feel like that has played up to every stereotype, and I didn't think it was going to deliver, but actually, the brownie is damn good, and the mascarpone is incredible. That is probably your best icing effort yet.
I'm rubbish.
But for me, slow-cooked beef in soda bread, that takes my Irish battle win. So Jamie gets it on this occasion, but I don't get the final say. You guys get a say too. So comment down below with who your winner would be and why, and vote on the poll on YouTube.
I hate the fact that I agree.
Yeah.
I'm going back for more. It's
can't
just
really
so
argue.
good. Who doesn't like beef short rib?
Vegetarians.
What a battle!
Oh, absolutely unbelievable.
We were outstanding, all of us.
We were. You in particular, well done. Remember to cast your vote for who you thought won.
Don't forget to check out Sunday's episode of Fridge Cam with Charlie and Cool Like, our first ever collab, and now our most recent collab.
Yeah, and if you fast forward to Friday, our Now Cook It video is Not So Filthy Kebab, and we're going to teach you everything there is to know about grilling and how to make perfect couscous.
Well, what a way to finish season 2 of Fridge Cam.
It was an excellent way. Do you know what's an even better way? What? Why don't you guys feedback on everything that you thought about the whole of season 1 and season 2, give us your thoughts and opinions, and then we'll craft the most perfect season 3, which we will launch in a couple of weeks, ever.
Well, I think that Fridge Cam had everything.
It had all of the Irish stereotypes in 3 dishes.
It did miss out potatoes though, because we've done that one before.
And if you stick with us right now, we've got another elongated chef's table where Ben and James go deep and long with me.
Goodbye.
Maybe I don't want to do that.
Goodbye.
Hey!
What a
Good
battle.
job. What a battle, what a
season.
series.
Yeah.
No one made any Irish accent attempts either.
Nope.
Nope, we did well.
No, we didn't. Well, shall we interview you?
Yes,
Where's
let's go
James?
talk with James. I might get changed first.
I'm going to get changed.